It's here, it's here. The A7S III is here. I don't think I have ever been as excited about a camera in my life. It's ridiculous. It feels like Christmas. It feels like Christmas right now. It feels like when I was 15 years old and me and my brothers opened a PlayStation 1, the original PlayStation 1, and this is exactly what it feels like. It's stupid. I know it's stupid. It's my job. It's just a tool. But I'm also a bit of a nerd, and yeah, I am so happy it's finally here. All I've seen and watched online and YouTube is all the videos about it, looking at it thinking that's exactly what I want, what I need to do my job better. I don't need it. I don't need it to do my job better, but I want it, and I want to do my job better. And I just want to have some fun with it and be more creative. Like everyone, you sit there and think, I want that camera. If I get that camera, I'll be a much better videographer. It might help push me to become a better videographer, but it won't make me one. But regardless, I'm here to talk about the A7S III. I finally have it. We'll run through a very quick unboxing. I'm not going to bore you with that because everyone else has done it, but we'll do it together because I have not opened it. All I have done is break this seal, ready for you guys to share with me the unboxing experience. Let's dive in and see exactly what we get, and then I will show you what it actually does straight after. Straight in there, it does come with a 3-year premium service warranty from Sony. I bought this from Clifton Cameras in the UK. I believe I'm one of the first people to get it. One of the first people that are not a social media influencer. It's something that they offer, a 3-year extended warranty included, so that's nice. Several different reference guides and a huge manual. The help guide is massive. I know it's multiple languages, but still, that's a thick manual. Yeah, I'm probably not going to read that, although I might have to with a couple of things, because there's things that I know that come with this that have not been explained. So under the first latch we have USB-C cable, USB-C charging cable, I'm assuming. And this, what the hell is that? Oh, HDMI clamp. Interesting. So it comes with a HDMI clamp. That's something I wasn't aware of. That's something we'll look at in a little bit more detail later on. As we go further into the box, we have the camera strap. I won't use that, but it looks very nice, A7S III branded. We have the charger. That's great that they include a battery charger. They don't with the A7 III. Very annoying that they don't. It's nice to have one spare, especially an official one I can just chuck in the camera bag. In an emergency, if I'm out of a wedding venue and I need to charge a battery, I can. Obviously I'll get multiple batteries, but you know, the FZ100 batteries on this are really good, so you don't necessarily get through them as much. UK plug, European plug, and then down there I'm guessing is the battery. There it is, and the official Sony FZ100 battery. Now, this is the one we want to see. This is it. Bit of weight to it, bit of weight to it. Slide it. And there it is. Beautiful. Wow, straight away, the grip on this is much bigger than the A7 III. Not just a little bit bigger, it's much bigger. That's really strange. This is more reminiscent of old school DSLR, something that the Sonys have never really bothered with. The grip got a little bit bigger with the A7 III, which I then found to be usable over the A7 II. But this is another step up again. This is a nice size grip, and I've got room for my pinky. And you can see that on there, that's much better. And of course the flip out screen. The other main feature of this is the flip out screen. I don't know why it took them so long. People go on about patents and other companies owning patents on it, but I think that's just nonsense really. I don't know. And on the side we have the dual card slot for the CF Express Type A. Both of them, I believe, are the fast card slots, which is great. Whereas obviously one was the faster card slot on the A7 III. These both are. But yeah, dual SD, dual CF Express. There's not going to be much new that I'm going to be able to talk to you and tell you about this camera, let's be honest. If you're seeing this now, I'm sure you've seen the countless other videos out there. You want to see what can this camera do. So let's not mess around. Let's go and see exactly what it can do. I've got a wedding tomorrow. I'm going to use it. I'm going to set it up tonight, get it ready, use it for tomorrow. I'll report back with some footage that'll be used on a Ronin SC gimbal and a little bit of run and gun, and just see exactly what that comes out like. And I'll also get a little bit creative and just do a few more tests. I'm not going to go deep dive in. If you want exact details with how it performs in super low light and all the different options you've got with focusing and things like that, I highly recommend checking out Gerald Undone or Philip Bloom or Brandon Lee, one of the many YouTubers that have had this camera for a few weeks already. They've done wonderful videos that helped me decide to purchase it. So if you're here, you probably want to see what this looks like on a wedding videography type of shoot, because that's what my channel generally is about. And I'll try and be a little bit more creative and do maybe a little mini cinematic shot. I'm not going to call it cinematic B-roll like everyone else, although I understand that's why they call it that on YouTube. It's because it helps with the search, because people are looking for cinematic B-roll with the A7S III. I'm not going to try and call it that. I'm going to try and use it as A-roll. It's my A camera. I don't sit here using Reds or Sony FX9s or anything like that. This is going to be my main camera. I have come from the Panasonic GH5. That was my main video camera for weddings, and for any sort of thought out manual focus pro work, I tend to use the Blackmagic Pocket 4K. I have now jumped all in. I have sold the GH5, the Blackmagic, the lenses from Micro Four Thirds, the lenses for Canon EF, bar one or two little beauties that I'm keeping and adapting for this, some old vintage lenses I got. Everything's gone, and I am now a fully paid up Sony fanboy. Sony A7 IIIs, Tamron Trilogy, a bunch of different primes, the 35 1.8, the 85 Samyang and the 135 G Master. I think I got most things covered from super wide to telephoto. That was the other thing that helped me jump. As much as I sold the GH5 and the Pocket 4K and a bunch of lenses to fund this camera body, I had the lenses already, so I already had a bunch of batteries. I've just added a few more and I am ready to go. I'm itching to get this out. I can't wait. You can probably tell I'm quite excited. Yeah, it's a bit silly, but who cares? I don't care. I'm here to show you. I'm here to show you what it can do. So let's go and play. Well, holy this thing is easily, by far, the best camera I have ever had the pleasure of using at a wedding. When it comes to ease of use and the quality of image that comes out of this, even at 8-bit, some of this footage you're just about to see is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I'm going to play a little montage now, just showing you the shots from a wedding I got. I didn't go crazy. I just wanted to be safe with it and try and ease my way into using it, as I am coming from the Panasonic GH5 and the Blackmagic. But yeah, this thing is so easy to use. The focus is fantastic. There's no more focus hunting that I got with my Panasonic, and this thing is just beautiful. I'll let you see for yourself. Check this out.
We ran wild through every season, lit a fire to warm the world. A love so easy to believe in. You're saying I'm your favorite girl. We were open and unwritten. All I see is all you are. Every day a new beginning.
It's bloody amazing. Before I waffle on much more, I just want to let you know this video is sponsored by Roto Competitions. This is my own competition site that I've set up. We have the Samyang 85mm f1.4, the Samyang 75mm f1.8, and the grand prize at the moment is the Sony A7SIII with kit lens. Worthwhile checking out the links below, and it'll take you through to the website and let you know how you can enter the competition to win these prizes. Also, without even having to purchase any tickets, we are doing a free competition giveaway. You've still got to answer the question correctly for the Sony 50 or Nifty 50. If you haven't got a prime lens for your Sony system, this is a great little starting point. So don't forget to go and check out the website, rotouk.com. You'll find all the information you need to make an account, enter the competition, and be in with a chance to win these awesome little prizes. Once we have sold 50% of the tickets, we will set the draw date, and that will be happening. And someone will have a fantastic opportunity to win one of these prizes. Once these competitions are done, if they do prove popular and you want to see more, the next competition will be for a Sony A7S III. Oh, and also, if you could maybe like, give us a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, that'd be fantastic too. Thanks guys, on with the video. I must stress, every one of those shots was actually done in 8-bit, and that's only because I knew how to handle the 8-bit out of an A7 III. I'm now shooting this clip in 10-bit, just so I can have a play, and there will be lots more if you want to see it from my A7S III, cinematic, tests, candid moments, and I just want to deep dive into it and see exactly what else it can do. But just to show you the 8-bit and the way it performed, just the shots as they were walking down the aisle, little things like that where you touch to track the person, it tracks them, it realizes they have a face, it then locks onto the face. It realizes they have an eyeball, it locks onto the eyeball. It's so fast and intuitive and easy to use. It's a massive step up. This isn't a cheap camera. It's a lot more expensive than the GH5, so I would have expected it to do a lot more. But that full frame look, the way some of this footage just looks so good. And then you've only got to add on a G Master lens like the 135, which I haven't had a chance to play with properly yet, but just those couple of shots as the sun was starting to go down, you can see it looks stunning. And I can only imagine what I could have got had I have shot in 10-bit. Half of it was because I didn't want to go crazy with the amount of footage. I also didn't want to come away with 200 gig from one wedding. I've got to be practical with it, but still, yeah, just unbelievable quality. I absolutely love it. It's a massive thumbs up from me for this camera. Now this little section I'm talking to you now is being shot on the 35mm 1.8, the new Sony 35mm 1.8. That night shot when they stood still under the arch at the venue and the venue was lit up with its own LED lights. We put one light behind the couple and I got down close to the floor, but it was a handheld shot, and you can see just by looking at the flag that it's moving, but it looks like it's a still photo. It's that good and it's that sharp. And then handheld, as I walked towards them for that final moment, they were much more relaxed and able to enjoy the moment, and I just got that tender moment right at the end, and it was a wonderful piece to finish. So yeah, it's just my initial thoughts. It's exactly what I was hoping for. If you find yourself in the market for a new camera and the budget is there, I truly think it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer for me, coming from the fact that I already had the lenses that I was able to jump straight in. But it isn't something that you're going to walk straight out and buy as a beginner, unless you're balling. You can also see here with the speeches that just the tracking was exceptional. I know they're not moving around very much and it was locked off on tripod, but that's with the 70 to 180, and it nailed it. No issues at all. And these are key moments from the day that as a videographer you must get right, and they can be tricky, and you usually have to go to manual focus. But as I say, when they're walking down the aisle, that's always a tricky shot. This thing just nailed it. It's not the reason to buy this camera, but it just nailed it. And I know there'll be other Sony shooters, especially on the crop sensor cameras with like the A6400, that would be shouting they've had it for ages. I get that. I just never used it properly. The A7 III wasn't my video camera, and I'm so used to the GH5 and the Blackmagic, and this just makes life much easier, so I can focus on being more creative. So yeah, it's a bit of a no-brainer. the look and the feel of the footage is exceptional. Absolutely love it. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment, all that usual stuff. And don't forget the competitions. If you do want a chance to win an A6400, all those lenses as previously mentioned, hit the links down below and you will find all the details on how you can do that. If you want to see more from this A7S III and my range of lenses, I may start to do some more follow-up tests with each lens, take the camera out and about and see how each lens performs. If you want to see more of that, then do comment down below. I will endeavour to do my best to show you what else it can do. I don't have much in the way of weddings now. You probably noticed we're in the middle of lockdown on that video just then, and there's restrictions in place. As of yesterday, they put even more restrictions in place with regards to weddings. So a few of my weddings now that I had, the few I had left this year that were holding on, have now postponed. I've got a couple of 1 hour shoots, but generally there's not much else going on. So I can be more creative and I can get out and about with these lenses. So if you want to see it, let me know, because if I don't know, then I won't bother doing it. Who am I kidding? I'm going to do it. I just want to know if you want to see it. As always, I'm Matt from Roto. Thanks again for watching. Remember to be safe, be kind, and be the best you can be.